JLR Investigates got some new information, folks, on Ryan Routh. Ryan Routh, seen right here. He was arrested in connection with the failed assassination attempt of Donald Trump in Palm Beach County, Florida. Well, this is his son. His son speaks. His son is from Hawaii. His son's name is Oran, O-R-A-N, and he speaks about his dad, and he actually defends his dad, which is quite interesting here. I want to share a small clip of what his son said, and then we will further discuss. Check it out.
His son Oran gave this statement to CNN saying, quote, "Ryan is my father, and I don't have any comment beyond a character profile of him as a loving and caring father and honest, hardworking man. I don't know what's happened in Florida, and I hope things have just been blown out of proportion because from the little I've heard, it doesn't seem like the man I know to do anything crazy, much less violent. He's a good father and a great man. I hope you can portray him in an honest light," end quote.
Very, very interesting what he said, folks, there. And the Daily Mail has some additional information about the son because they spoke exclusively with his son, who said something here shocking to the core to me. His son says his dad, the only thing he knows his dad done wrong is get speeding tickets, which is very odd to me considering his dad has an extensive criminal record. Ryan has a criminal record going back over 25 years of arrests all over the place, particularly North Carolina, Greensboro, North Carolina area. But I'm going to share what the Daily Mail had to say. And this is coming from the Daily Mail. Son of alleged would-be assassin says his dad hates Trump like all reasonable people, but he'd never own a gun and wouldn't do anything bat-ass crazy. Here you go, folks. The son of Ryan Wesley Routh, the man named as the suspect in a possible assassination attempt near Donald Trump's Florida golf club on Sunday, has said his father is not a violent person and did not even believe him to own a gun. Routh's son, Oran Routh, reached by Daily Mail shortly after Sunday's shooting, said this was the first he heard of the alleged assassination attempt. "This was the first I heard about it," the 35-year-old said. "Was my father shot or injured?" He said his father hates Trump, as every reasonable person does. "I don't like Trump either," the son said, but he said his dad is not a violent person and couldn't believe his father would target the president. And there's a picture of him. Here's a picture of him in his younger years. Here's a picture here of the backpack and the gun, the AK-47. "He's my dad, and all he's had is a couple traffic tickets, as far as I know," the son said. "That's crazy. I know my dad, and I love my dad, but that's nothing like him." I don't know about the son knowing about all his criminal record in North Carolina, but yeah. Let me know what you think. So the son is more or less defending him. Who is this guy? Who is this Ryan guy? Apparently he went over to Ukraine for a while and was recruiting soldiers from around the country to come to Ukraine to fight. And he had the weapon, the AK-47. How did he get to Palm Beach? Why? Who's he work with? Is this some sort of bigger plot that got foiled? Very interesting. Now, I'm sure authorities will probably speak to his son in depth, and maybe his son is involved, but I doubt it. His son is in Hawaii, but who knows? He didn't seem like he liked Trump, and but just because you don't like Trump doesn't mean you're an assassin or an evil person because you don't like Trump. Some people don't like Trump and are very nice people out there. So, we're going to look into this more. We're covering this case extensively on JLR Investigates. It's the second assassination attempt against Trump in just a few months, and very concerned here about all the political candidates. Secret Service They should, know these areas where their candidates, where the presidential candidates are going to be. For this guy to know Trump was golfing and where he will be is quite odd, unless this guy got some sort of insider information, maybe from somebody from the golf course, or maybe even through the Secret Service or his own intelligence and reconnaissance. Who knows? We'll get more information and we'll share it with all of you on JLR Investigate. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button. We will talk soon. Stay tuned.